you have a bike, you're one of us. In 2010, there were a handful of local bikers that would ride here.
People didn't really come here to ride back then so much, you know.
There was definitely a strong community of riders. It wasn't a huge amount of folks, but they were diehard.
Basically, you were riding ATV trails, logging roads, and things like that.
You're hoping there's not some hole in the middle of the trail tread somewhere. You could be over the handlebars, which did happen. We just bushwhacked and made the best of what we had here, but we always loved it because the place is so beautiful. I mean, we'd always be like, man, I can't believe there aren't more people out doing this, because it's such a beautiful place.
The challenges were sort of many at the beginning. We had to convince a lot of different people that it was going to be a viable thing for them to invest their time and their land and their interest in.
Josh and I were telling everybody what this thing could be. We were going back to my house and going, boy, I hope they believe it. And then slowly it actually started to happen.
The New England Mountain Bike Association forms a chapter called, Carrabassett Region. So now you add Carrabassett Region NEMBA and the town and Sugarloaf and Maine Hudson Trails, and you have an incredible partnership all moving towards the same vision.
The town has a stake in this. I mean, it's good business. And for the people who live here. I like to ride. I leave my house and jump on the trails.
I think the dream of a mountain bike destination has finally come.
What's great about mountain biking, and particularly the target audience, those that bike, it's a really great range. It can be, right from a young age all the way up through. It can be family rides. It can be just high energy, single track.
With 3-year-olds on Strider bikes, as well as, experts on a national scale, just ripping up the trails. And everybody's finding what they love here.
There's no shortage of stuff that is going to make you stand up and go, oh, okay. I go out west and ride in Moab or ride in Sedona, have an awesome time, and then I come home and the trails are at that same quality. That's a beautiful thing.
We're very fortunate and we're very unique as trail crews go. We don't leave town at the end of work, we just go home. And then on Saturdays, we get on our bikes and we rip around on these awesome trails.
So Carrabassett Valley has a real rugged landscape. We've got, beautiful forests and rivers running through it. The elevation gain that you can get from one end of the trail system to the other. It's just a constant undulating mix of topography.
It's a great way to incorporate a lot of people into an activity that is relatively easy entry and gets you into some spectacular landscape.
And when you leave and head back to your other life, all you want to do is get back up here.
It makes you feel like a kid again. Here I am, I'm 65 years old, still trying to crush people half my age.
In order to maintain a community of mountain biking, there has to be a culture around it. Inclusiveness is key to really keeping this vibe what it is, and I think it's really what brings so many people here to enjoy it.
This is an awesome bridge right here.
Me and my dad built it.
Seeing other people discovering it and seeing the passion that they have for it, it warms my heart. I hope that other people have a similar experience as I've had mountain biking my whole life. It's a sport forever. It's a sport for everybody.